I'm Andrew Phillips. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the battery on your ADT doorbell camera. So let's go ahead and get started. The model number is DBC835-V2. This is what it looks like from the front, and this clips on to your exterior part of your door. So when you're looking for the replacement battery, you definitely want to be looking up that model number or the serial number, but usually the model number is your easiest way to find it. Now, you can find these batteries anywhere. The particular one that I'm going to use in this video, I just picked it up on eBay. I put in that model number, found it on eBay, no problem. The battery also has a part number as well, and we'll see that in a minute when we open it up. But the first thing that we need to do, we need to head outside so we can remove this from the actual harness that it sits in. So let's head outside and remove it, and then we'll be back to open it up and replace the battery. To complete this, all you need is your replacement battery. This is a wireless HD doorbell camera battery, but you want to make sure that it matches up with the part number or model number on the back of your doorbell. That way you're getting the specific one, and then just a Phillips screwdriver, and then this is all you need. In addition to the camera not working, you'll see we have one notice there. When we click on it, it says video device not responding front doorbell. So once you click on that and expand that, it'll give you this full description. We've detected that your device is not receiving sufficient power from the battery bracket. Please check to see if your battery is depleted or if your device has become disconnected. Next, we're going to head outside. Here's our video doorbell right here. Now, to remove this front piece to access the battery, there's these two little tabs here on the right. One on the bottom, one here on the top. And what you're going to want to do is push down on that tab, and that'll push the clip away. So it'll release the face off this camera. So we'll release the top one. We'll come along here to the bottom, do the bottom one as well. You'll hear it click and come off. And then now we can pull this whole front piece off. Now that we have our doorbell camera in hand, I'm going to put it down here. We'll get a close-up. There's 4 little Phillips screws that need to be removed from it. And then we have the back panel that comes off and the battery's in there. So let's start taking it apart so we can swap it out. I'm going to start by removing these 4 screws right here, little Phillips screws. With all the screws now removed, we have this little case here on the back. It doesn't really have a place where it shows that it'll come off, and here's a close-up. But all you need to do is just take your nail. You don't want to pry it and damage it, but if you go along the edges with your nail, like this, just pull it. It'll pop off like that, and then you can work your way all around and just pop it off here to clip it off, and that's it. And then once we have it off, we can lift it, and the battery is in there. And you can see the battery is very swollen, which is obviously a very clear indicator that it's bad. You want to dispose of that properly. But this is the battery in here. If we lift it, a lot of times it has adhesive holding it in, which it did. But I'm going to get a close-up. This is the little attachment harness that needs to come off. And you can see right there it has a little bit of a tab on it. It just needs to be popped up. It doesn't need anything fancy about it. So if we just come here, just put this right in there, lift it up gently, and that lifts it right there. And that's it. It just pops right off those 3 little points right there. You can see the bottom of it. And this is our old battery. Let's get our new one. We'll clip it in the same way, seal everything up. We'll unpack our new battery. And then we're ready to attach it in here. We'll take this harness, and you want to clip it in place right here. So we'll line it up. Clip it in place. We'll take the battery, lay it in. Make sure that's secure. And then now we can put the back on it and screw it back in place. And you want to make sure that that connector clips in. You can see how it's nice and flush. You want it nice and locked in place. You don't want it loose. With the new battery in place, we can see it's already lighting up. But we'll take this, line it up properly, clip it in. And then we're going to go ahead and put the screws back in place. Everything has been secured. That's on. 4 screws are in. Now with our battery replaced in our doorbell camera, what I'm going to do is on the back here, here's a close-up. This little USB charging port, we're going to charge it for approximately 6 to 8 hours to make sure it's fully charged, and then we'll go ahead and reattach it outside, connect everything up, and do a final test on it. So I'm going to connect it to the charger, and then we'll be back once it's done charging to install it outside and wrap up this video. This is how it looks with the charger connected into the back. And as it's charging, you'll notice that you'll get a few flashes of red as seen here, letting you know that it's not fully charged. Once it's solid blue, then you know that everything is charged and it's ready to be put back into action. Now that it's fully charged, we'll take it back outside and reattach it to the bracket. We'll put the left side in first and then turn it in, clip it into place. Make sure it's nice and tight and solid. Once that's all in, we can go ahead and try the bell, make sure everything works. And now if we come here back to our app and we hit that, we have full functionality so we can see through the camera again. Well, this wraps up this video on how to replace the battery pack on your ADT doorbell camera, the model number shown along the bottom here and that we mentioned earlier in the video. I hope that this video was informative for you and helped you out with replacing the battery in your doorbell camera. If you have any questions or comments, please send them in. I would love to hear from you. As always, I appreciate all the support. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.